And in today's video, we're going to be looking into how can a woman or a lady, how can you pull any guy that you want into your life? How can you get or acquire that any kind of man that you want into your life? We know by saying this, a lot of what runs into a lot of minds of people's minds is like most people think that by using charms you can get a man. By using charms you can get a woman. No, what I'm trying to imply or what I'm trying to say here is that you can pull or get any kind of man you want by, for example, let me give you an example. Doing what this man loves the most. If he loves watching sports, if he loves watching going to car races, go together with him. He's gonna find this to be so macho. He's gonna find this to be so cute, extra cute, and this guy is gonna feel attracted to you. And then another thing is that don't be afraid to show him off. Don't be afraid to compliment him off. For example, you can even compliment him to your friends, to your buddies, to your family, and he'll feel appreciated. This guy is going to feel worthy and he's going to love you more. So let's go straight to this video, guys, and try to find one.
Here are psychology tricks to get any guy you want. Literally any guy. These are coming straight from The Art of Seduction. Robert Greene, one of the best psychologists, in my opinion, in the world. So use these to your advantage in your dating life. Number 1, make him feel powerful. The same way that you as a woman want to feel safe, you want a guy who provides security. Men want to feel powerful. It's like this whole Roman Empire thing they're obsessed with. They all want to be conquerors. So you can use this to your advantage and make him feel powerful. It's so easy. If you need a jar opened, have him open it. It literally increases the testosterone in his body. If you need help opening a beer, even if you don't need help opening a beer, have him fix something in your apartment. When you're walking home at night, cuddle up really close to him to keep warm. It's actually bonding you in a really deep chemical way. 2, this one never misses, you guys. Tell him no. Something in the male brain hates to love that word. Pamela Anderson talked about this in her documentary, that anytime she dated a guy, she would look him in the eyes before they dated and be like, I would never date you. And then they became obsessed with her. It's because his ego then steps in and he's like, has to prove to himself that he can pull this girl. It's not even about you anymore. It's like him versus him. And that's when you're like, you're golden then. 3, creating small boundaries. When you create small boundaries, then again, he has to jump over hurdles to be with you. And it can be really simple boundaries. It doesn't have to be like Romeo and Juliet, these like huge boundaries, but it could be as simple as like, oh, well, we're in the same friend group. I just don't think it would work out. And then his head, he's like, I have to win her over. Or if you're trying to get out of the friend zone with a guy, you could also be like, yeah, but we're friends. Like, I don't want to ruin our friendship. Because then he's like, I have to have her. A lot of seduction with men is like literally making yourself seem like something he can't have. And then the little boy in him is like, I want it. 4, don't come for me on this one, because this one's like a little bit toxic, but
Exactly, guys. Gone are the days when ladies used to chase men. If that person is meant for you, or if that guy is really the right person for you, you're actually going to know. The moment the two of you just meet for the very first time, you're going to know that this is the right person for me. For example, gone are the days when you ladies used to wait for that phone call, wait for that text message, which used to take centuries, like even a week. That guy doesn't even respond. He doesn't even bother. You try to call him back and he doesn't call. When he calls back, he calls like after 2 days at his own convenient time. And he's going to give you reasons like, I was too busy, I wasn't able to call you because I was busy, I was attending to a meeting, I was blah blah blah. Just a lot of things. That is not the right guy for you. But someone who really cares and loves for you, loves you genuinely, he won't spend even a single day, even hours, without calling or texting you. Because deep in his mind, he knows that you are the right person for him. He's actually thinking and always thinking about you. He cannot sleep, cannot even spend a day without calling or texting you.
If you know, this works like a charm. All right, an analogy for this one. Think about a restaurant. If you are going to a new restaurant and you walk up to it and it's empty, there's no one in the restaurant, are you going to eat there? Or are you going to instead go down the block to a really busy restaurant? It's the same tactic. This one is love triangles, but not in a toxic way, not in a way where he feels like you're also dating another man. I mean, it could be that, honestly, but that's not what I'm advocating for. This could be as simple as inviting a really hot guy to your birthday that you're close friends with. Or maybe a text shows up from your coworker who's a hot guy. Or he doesn't have to be hot. It could just, in my head he is, but it could just be any guy. But it's just showing that you're desirable. And it unleashes something in him where he's like, oh my gosh, again, I want to win her over. I want her to be mine. And if other guys perceive her as attractive and desirable, then her value must be higher than I'm setting in my head. Remember the restaurant thing. If nobody wants her, why would I want her? But if everyone's eating at her restaurant, everybody wants this girl, her value must be really high and I have to win. Again, a lot of it is like men and their egos. But it's simple. You can use it to your advantage then. But don't go overboard. Don't make him super jealous, because when you play the jealousy games, everybody loses. It always goes south. You guys are smart. I know you know what to do. 5, use his adrenaline to your advantage. When a man has his adrenaline pumping, he perceives women as more attractive. They did a study on this, and basically they had 2 groups of men. One had to cross this like really scary bridge and then rate a woman on attractiveness. And the other one, the second group, they crossed just a regular bridge and they rated the women on attractiveness. And the first one, the scary one, they rated the women significantly more attractive. Why? Because their adrenaline was pumping. So you can use this to your advantage. You can go bungee jumping. You can also go to a scary movie. Stress him out enough where his adrenaline is pumping, and then it bonds you. But it shouldn't be stress as like work stress or like you're fighting stress. It should be like fun, exciting adrenaline. Let me know how it goes.
This is the way to get any guy you want. Think of a man as a cat. When you give a cat a toy and he doesn't need to go catch it himself, he will be bored. Therefore, when it comes to men, you should never be too easy to pursue. So the most desirable women are those who are not so easy to catch, but are also those who everybody wants. And there's only one way to become that woman. It's actually by treating yourself as your most important investment in life. Your self-care should be on top of your list of priorities. And with self-care, I don't mean to buy expensive skincare. I mean to take care of the person you are from within. Because the most sexy, magnetic women have a balance from within. They radiate a certain energy that everybody wants to get close to. These women never stop with evolving as a person. And because we live in such a chaotic world nowadays, a woman who's independent but knows how to stay true to her feminine energy is the most wanted one.
You can have any man you want wrapped around your finger. It is so easy. If I had to share some of my favorite secrets to have him obsessed with you, it would be this. No, I am not a dating coach. I am a manifestation coach. This is for my girls who are tired of the guys who are giving you the bare minimum. He's not saying, I'll pick you up at 8. He's saying, what are you doing? He's not saying, oh, let me help you out with that. He's saying, I hope that works out for you. He's giving you mixed signals. He's not texting back. He can't even call you in the day. Those days are over, ladies. You just didn't know what you needed to do to attract the right person. Number 1, stop being in your masculine energy. And some of you don't even know you're in your masculine energy, so let me help you. If you can't accept a compliment, you think you have to control everything, you don't mind paying 50-50 on your date. I was in awe at how many women are paying for their meals on their dates. That is a big no-no. You don't prioritize your self-care. You're overworking yourself. Those are just a few things on the surface level. Lean back into your feminine energy and trust your life, trust the universe, trust that things are working out for you. Having someone obsessed with you is all about you being able to receive. You gotta know how to shift in between your Miss Independent and your receiving divine feminine energy mode. Next, you've gotta focus on your self-concept, girl. Everyone you attract into your life is because in some subconscious way, you believe that they belong there. Whether you believe that consciously or unconsciously. If he's not obsessed with you, if he can't stop calling, can't stop texting, can't plan a vacation for you guys, can't plan a date, whatever it is you want, it's because subconsciously you don't believe you're actually worth that. Especially if you allow this guy to stick around. He is in your life for that long, giving you the bare minimum because deep down inside, you don't feel worthy of a partner or a relationship where you get all of what you desire in. When I tell you texting back is the bare minimum, I'm so tired of seeing girls on this app struggle to get text backs from people when the problem is not that he's not texting back, the problem is just the standard that's there. When I first met my special person, he instantly told me, "You're my girlfriend." I thought he was joking, but he was like, "No, I'm a very decisive man. Like, I know you're the woman for me." We never missed a day of talking. And you can trust that my inner dialogue was on such a high frequency. Here's how your inner dialogue should be. I attract people who value my time. I attract people who are in love with my energy and they are obsessed with how authentic I am. Everybody who walks into my life, they cannot get enough of me. The universe loves to spoil me. The universe loves to give me everything my heart desires. Of course I'm special. Of course I'm unique. I love myself unconditionally and I add value to everyone's life because of that. This next one is top tier manifestation secrets. Use the law of assumption. What you assume about someone manifests to be true. Assume that you attract the guys that meet the standards that you have. And assume that they're going to fulfill those standards throughout your entire relationship, throughout the entire time you're dating. The problem is half of the time you're assuming that people are not going to meet your standard, people are not going to be trustworthy, people are not going to treat you right, and then you're not shocked when that's what manifests in your life. That's what you were assuming. That's the frequency you were on. So do you see how they're connected? Start assuming that you attract the kinds of people that you know you deserve. Start assuming that he'll be wrapped around your finger, that he'll be obsessed with you because he is absolutely in love with you. He was in love with you from day one of laying eyes on you. That assumption is what manifests that to be your reality. Assume that he feels more manly when he lives up to your standards. Assume that it's not hard for anyone to live up to your standards because your standards are the norm, not what everyone else is telling you. And yes, that seems delulu, but I'm going to share something with you. I just assumed I'd meet my soulmate who I'd be able to travel the world with, and that's exactly what I do now. I'm sitting on the coast of Spain, the beach is right there, and not too long ago I asked him for us to go to Paris, and that's exactly what he did, and he did that just because meeting that standard of fulfilling something that his woman wanted to experience made him feel more like a man. It made him feel more like the best version of himself. And he loves my energy, which is exactly why he was more than happy to do that. There was zero resistance with anything that I asked for. Change your standard. Elevate your self-concept. Assume the best about your entire dating life. Trust your life and that the universe is only going to send good to you always. And lean into your feminine energy. Trust your life. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Receive the goodness that comes to you. Receive the compliments. Receive the help. Allow yourself to relax. A lot of feminine energy is just giving yourself permission to take a chill pill in life. Let me know in the comments if you want a part 2 or if you want me to go deeper on certain topics. And if you want to know more of my wisdom, more of my manifestation process that manifested my relationship and my dream reality, because I'm sitting on the coast of Spain right now and I'm really not worried about anything at this point in time, you can visit my free workshop at the top of my page where I reveal my entire manifestation process. I show you everything I manifested so you can see what the heck is possible for you, because guys, my life is so freaking magical. And I give you a whole walkthrough of a workshop together that helps heal you and elevate your worthiness, and it's my gift to you.
If you are a girl and you want to be able to pull any guy that you want, then this video is for you. I've talked to all of my guy friends and guy followers on TikTok, and I've come up with a boy-approved list of how you can pull them. Number 1, use their lingo. If there's a specific phrase that your guy always uses, or a slang word, start using that. First of all, he's gonna think it's so cute. And second of all, it subconsciously will make him see you more as himself. It might sound weird, but it is going to make him more attracted to you. Number 2, let him show you his video games or sports shows. Guys love morphing their girl into like a mini them. And also, we know guys love being macho and being able to teach somebody something else. Number 3, don't be afraid to show him off. This can even be like a soft launch on Instagram or when you go out together. Guys love being able to show other guys that you're theirs. Last but not least, compliment him. Guys don't get a lot of compliments coming from girls, so you will stand out if you're hyping him up. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 because I have a lot more.
How I attracted the man of my dreams in 3 months. You've heard me say this story countless of times, and if you haven't, let me refresh your memory. Hello, my name is Carla, and restoring healthy mindsets is my thing. 1. I needed the correct mindset to truly believe that there was someone for me, that the man of my dreams existed. 2. I needed to do the inner work necessary to understand my worth and understand why I wasn't going to struggle, suffer, or beg someone whenever I started dating. Dating is meant to be fun, but it can only be fun if you understand your inherent worth. You cannot achieve anything great until you believe that you are worthy of. And lastly, I attracted the man of my dreams by using dating apps. Once I knew my worth, I knew my standards, created my list of 3s. Go watch that video. And because I was clear with who I wanted to be with, and not just be with, but marry, it allowed me to have a clear bio. I knew which pictures to post, and some other information that I can't share with you here. But I will be having a live webinar tomorrow where I'll be diving into all of my secrets. And this is the last time that I'm doing it. So if you want to learn how to use dating apps to your benefit, I recommend you don't miss this live webinar. Spaces are limited. Ladies, be wise.
That's it, guys. How you can attract a guy, any kind of guy, any kind of man into your life. How you can get any kind of man into a life, or how you can pull any kind of man, you as a lady or you as a woman, into your life. By saying this, I don't mean getting that man either by chance or anything. I mean using your brains, how you can pull this guy or this man into your life. For example, you as a woman or a lady, first of all, before you even start dating, you're supposed to set your standards. You're supposed to set your limits. You just don't go for any kind of man. You just sit down and say, this is the kind of man that I want in my life. This is the kind of man I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. For example, you can't just go and get any kind of man. You've got to be the same level, the same standard with that man. That way things are going to work. And then another thing, you'll find that you as a woman, as a lady, you've got to know you're worthy. Your femininity as a woman. Know you're worthy as a woman. Don't go around chasing men around. Let those men chase you, but not vice versa. You should know you are worthy as a woman. So guys, thank you so much. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Those are some of the things, or some of just the sentiment of comment of how you can pull or get the right man into your life. Let me know this in the comment section, and bye-bye for now.